Hello.
Maria!
I'ma be that nail in your coffin, saying that I softened. I was ducking down to reload, so you can say your petty explanations. I don't have the patience before you even say it. I know you let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sound. You let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sounds.
I'm not done yet! Get a load of
Anyways,
this!
hey everybody, welcome to another pickups video. Today, we're talking about the month of April's pickup. So basically, it's already May. Actually, as of right now, it's already May 3rd. So I'm 2 days in and like an hour in, really. But still, I just didn't want to record anything for like a good few days. So I'm sorry about that, but realistically, I'm here now. So let's tell you everything and anything I probably got in the month of, well, April. So, of course, first things first, as you probably see in my head, I got myself a God of War hat. Due to the release of God of War, I was actually getting more hyped about this game more and more and more after I kept, you know, working that GameStop and yada yada yada, and, you know, hyping the game up, looking more trailers about it, and I actually got more excited about it. So, there's that. That's why I got the God of War hat, and plus, I really like the whole scheme of it. So, it looks really good to me. So, there's that. Anyways, besides that, we got some Inuyasha figures, toys, whatever you want to say. We have here is Lord Shishomaru. And then we have here is, I just don't want to fall, Shishomaru. We have here is Inuyasha and his normal form, as in his human form. So he's not into his half-demon form, which we commonly know him as the half-demon, normal-looking Inuyasha with his Tetsaiga. So, not Tensaiga, but Tetsaiga. So, there's that. And of course, I don't have the full-on demon mode demon of Inuyasha. Just, that's the three I got. And I think I paid for a little like $28 on all three of them. So, I mean, that's a little bit more than I would, would pay on toys / action figures. But I don't ever see Inuyasha toys ever. So, I went with it. So if you wanted to go like 40, I dropped it to 27. So 28, whichever one of the two, but still pretty good for what it is. So anyways, besides that, we have here is a Shadow the Hedgehog plushie, which he is in his Super Shadow form from Sonic Adventure 2 and onward, from like Shadow the Hedgehog, Heroes. Actually, I don't think it was in Heroes, and Sonic Heroes where he transforms. Anyways, regardlessly, Sonic 06 and whatever else. So yeah, regardlessly, Shadow the Hedgehog in his Super Shadow form. Don't have anything tell me what this actually represents, but it's literally his Sonic Adventure 2 most likely, so form. So there's that. Next here we have a one-winged Charizard, one-winged dragon, not one-winged angel. It's not Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, one-winged Charizard in his Charizard X form. I got this for free from Ricardo from the Swami. You're going to hear his name a lot from the video, of course. So there's that. I got that. Once again, thank you, Ricardo. Big Charizard fan, of course, Pokemon fan. Then we have here is a fanny pack for the Nintendo 64. I'm buying this one for like, I think $11, $4 like that. And basically, it's literally, if you don't know what a fanny pack is, you're not in the same generation as me, which is fine. So you basically wear it. I don't know if you can see it. Regardless, you wear it around your waist like a belt, and you keep where your money is or little knickknacks that you might need. And mostly sellers use this literally everywhere. That's not a store. So there's that. Anyways, next we have here is the Rob amiibo. Not just specifically any Rob. This is the Famicom color Rob. This is the Rob I wanted the most, the Rob I know, so I got myself the Famicom color Rob. Am I going to open it? I don't think so, but who knows? We'll see. In the future. As of right now, no plans of opening it. No plans. So, now let's get into manga and a VHS tape. So, the VHS tape is literally based off a manga / anime. It is Ronin Kenshin. This is the first like 3 or 2 episodes of the show. Sorry, 4 episodes of the show. I've actually seen I actually seen Ronin Kenshin like about a few months back, so it's actually still kind of relevant to me right now. But I found it wasn't expecting that. It's like the whole sleeve itself is sealed, but then of course you can get the VHS tape itself out, so it's like half sealed, if you want to say that. So, anyways, by the way, this is a manga book. This is the Viz Big series, of course, where they put manga versions of it, but bigger, into one entire, like, one go, which they sell a little bit more expensive than what these are, so I don't know if they ever works. I don't really see many of them. So this is Vagabond. Never heard of it. Literally got it from $1 from Ricardo again. Thank you, Ricardo. Actually, I think it was free when I did a deal, but you'll see that. Same with actually 2 more mangas, but we'll get to that in a second. We got here is Undertown. I think I got this for, yes, 75 cents at a thrift store. So there's that. Next we have here is Vampire Knight on the manga. I actually seen the whole anime. I actually like it, so I'm actually pretty happy I got volume 1. I already own another volume or 2 for Vampire Knight, so I'm pretty happy I found that. And of course, these are the 2 I got for free from Ricardo. It is Full Metal Alchemist volume 23 and 21. I don't know. Well, actually, I'm saying I don't know if it's based off the Brotherhood, which the anime is based off the manga, so it is Brotherhood. So sorry, it is Brotherhood. My preferred version of watching Full Metal Alchemist. So this is the one that Salim takes over Al, and I don't know this one. I don't know. So, anyways, yeah, there's that. Anyway, so next we have here is literally a donation. We have here is new game. Wow, it is Nintendo 3DS XL. It's not an actual 3DS XL inside. It's just the case, the box for the freaking thing until I get it one day. So that's literally it for that. Next we have here is some CD soundtracks albums we got from the thrift store for both $1 a piece. We have here is Daredevil the album, which I actually really like the album because of course there's a whole Bring Me Back to Life song on there, and there's some other good ones on there. And then we have here something I didn't even know existed, Yu-Gi-Oh! Music to Duel By, which was like, I don't know how many songs, like 5-7 songs on this thing, so there's that. Alright. Okay, next we're going to go a little bit retro. We have here is Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and some Sega Genesis. Yeah, so, alright, let's do with the Genesis first. We have here is Road Rash 3, got from Ricardo, again, thank you Ricardo. So, I'm going to have to make a little bit of room, which I didn't expect, but still, Road Rash 3. Next, we have here is Samurai Showdown, it's complete in box. Again, this was actually from Ricardo, so got that one for $10. Next we have here is Chameleon Twist 2. This is one of the only games I've actually bought from a seller, another seller at Swapmeet. His real name I'm not going to say because might not prefer it, but we call him Pikachu, as in me and Ricardo. So I got this with Pikachu. I think it was like $30, and I was trying to talk him down so bad, and I got him down a little bit, and then I kind of caved and paid for it. But I really want to get Chameleon Twist 2 because I'm trying to complete my 64 collection as much as possible, as soon as possible. Not saying like it's a bad thing. I just want other collections to keep going to. So, just it was like basically it was a roadblock, I guess you could say. End of the line, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, big hint. Anyways, so next we have here some Nintendo. We have here is World Heroes. So there's that. It is 16 megs of arcade action. Holy shit, 16 megs. Alright, so yeah, World Heroes. I actually have World Heroes Anthology. And then I have here is Street Fighter 2. This was literally my second time owning the Street Fighter 2. I got rid of it, and then I got it back like a few months later. So, okay. Anyway, so we have here, we're going to do an Amiibo, Game Boy, and Vita. So, Amiibo, I already own this Amiibo, but because it was literally for like $2, I bought it, and I could keep my Splatoon boy Amiibo, Squid Boy, whatever, Squid Kid, whatever you say, Squidling, is it Squidling? Inkling boy, sealed, so I can keep this and actually play it. Because I still need to actually do extra stuff in Splatoon as a Let's Play. So there's that. Then we got Donkey Kong Land 2 on the Game Boy. I think that completes my Donkey Kong Land trilogy, I believe. And then we have here is 2 Vita games. It is Luminous Electric Symphony and Muramasa Rebirth. For the Vita, I already own you. Muramasa on the Wii, love the game. And Luminous Electric Symphony, I think it was a really cheap game, so I bought it anyways. It was both at GameStop, by the way. So, just to let you guys know, in case anyone was curious where I'm getting some of these games, so I just don't want to not tell you, so. Anyways, next we have here is Xbox One, PSP, PS3, and DS. So for Xbox One, these are both donated. Almost fell backwards. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I got these both donated as they're free. I'm not gonna say how, but I got them donated. Anyways, we have here is NBA 2K14 and 15. I don't even play these really. Plus they're 60 gigabytes to play the freaking thing and install. Like what the fuck? Most likely we'll give this to my friend Jordan Gizawato from Lilly, Texas. So there's that. Jordan is probably go to you straight up. I don't really play basketball. If I ever find a wrestling game, yay! So there's that. Alright, next one we have is Luminous 2. And no, I did not mean to pick up Luminous 2 the same month. I picked up Luminous Symphony, like the Vita game from this, because I actually got this for free from Ricardo because I was helping him out trying to go home. So anyways, next thing we have here is Prince of Persia for the PS3. I actually personally don't remember how much I paid for this thing. I don't remember. It must have been cheap. I don't know. It might have been cheap. I don't know. Anyways, I think it was part of, yeah, I think it was part of like the, like buy something, get something for free, or I don't remember. Anyway, so next we have here is Disgaea DS, bought it outside GameStop. I surprised they had the case, realistically. I mean, they've been throwing out DS cases like left and right, and I'm surprised we had it. So, thank you for not throwing it away. Anyways, so next we have here is Teenage Zombies Invasion of an Alien Brain Thingies. That's straight up the name of the game. So, there's that. I got this one also for the reseller that was selling the Chameleon Twist as well. So, just checking how long we've been recording for this. So, alright, next we have here is for the, let's see, okay, PS2, not PS2, PlayStation and Dreamcast. For the Dreamcast, we have here is Typing of the Dead. I need a keyboard. I seriously need a keyboard. Also finding out there's a free version of Typing of the Dead online, which is a bootleg version, which is not even really the actual game, but it's actually pretty fun. So, Typing of the Dead, now I need a keyboard, and I can play Typing of the Dead for real. So I really want to try that out. Next here we have is Dance Dance Revolution Disney Mix. I got for literally $2. I think I told him to drop $2. I think it did. I think. So next we have here is Need for Speed on the PS1. It says the original Need for Speed. Next here is Resident Evil Director's Cut for PlayStation 1. I actually had a weird experience with PlayStation 1 for Resident Evil Director's Cut. Basically is literally a neighbor of mine, like literally like a few houses down, was having a yard sale, and he had some PlayStation games which was selling, and I told him, hey, do you have any more? And he's like, yes. So he brings them out, and then he shows me this, and I played it, I brought it home, it didn't work, so I brought it back like twice or something. It was like a weird situation. Not gonna lie. Next, we have here is PS2. It's probably the second or third most thing I bought this month. So we have here is Need for Speed Undercover. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I don't. Might have been like $1 or $2. I think it might have been like one of those like crazy person that doesn't care about what they have. So there's that. Then we have here is Burnout 3 Takedown. Got it from a seller that I know for a little bit of a time. Not longer than Ricardo, but just a year or two before Ricardo. His name is Zaire. The guy that sells pretty decent things at sometimes, but still Zaire. And his lair. There's Zaire, Burnout 3 Takedown. Got it for $10. I'm not sure if it was a good deal or not, but regardless, I wanted the game. Next we have here is Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog Arcade Racer, $1. Lily, $1 at a pawn shop. I like hardly ever go to, and I go to like maybe once or twice a year. Anyways, next we have here is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. I got this from, of course, Ricardo. A part of a deal. I don't remember how much I paid for it, or nor even know how much exactly how I went to. Micro Machines, got this one for 15 bucks. I think it's a little high. Of course, it's a little high. No, sorry, I got it for $13. It dropped it at like $2. Like really, $2. And of course, it's by Pikachu. Micro Machines. I actually really wanted to play this, and I passed it like 3 times. And I know no one's gonna buy this game because it's not something people are looking for. That's why I left it so many times, and now I got it for well, not a price I wanted. Just, you know, for time I'm gonna actually get it when I don't actually want to spend a lot of money. So, next we have here is Chaos Legion. This is actually another one I actually bought from Pikachu, the seller. The reseller, Pikachu the reseller, what's it called that? Pikachu the reseller, and I think he dropped just, I think he had like 10 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks, if anything, I don't remember exactly. So there's that. And then we have here is Legend of Spyro Eternal Nights. I got this from Ricardo for 10 bucks, but I think it was part of a deal, so there's a good deal. Next here is Inuyasha, The Secret of the Cursed Mask. It was literally one of the last Inuyasha games I've been looking for. I think he actually out in North America. Could be totally wrong about that, but still. And of course, this is again from Pikachu the reseller, and this one he just dropped. He just priced it to 25, and I talked him down to like 20, and he actually took that one for some reason. So it was okay. So I was happy with that one. I'm like, dude, stop overpricing your shit. I mean, it's at least it's not like crazy expensive, but there's some I'm like, dude, you're saying a number that's too high. Like for example, Diddy Kong Racing is not freaking worth $30. It's worth $15. So anyways, regardlessly, next we have here is 2 games for the Xbox. We have here is Kung Fu Chaos. It's actually a game I actually wanted to play back in the day when I went to one of my dad's friend's house, and his son of my dad's friend was playing Kung Fu Chaos, and it was a party game, and I really liked it at that time. Don't know if I like it now, but I got it for $2. So we got Kung Fu Chaos. So pretty good about that. Next we have here is the Guy game. Bully the Guy game. So I can't tell you anything about it other than I will be recording this one as a Tail Shadow X maybe this coming Sunday, but this will be a thing. The Guy game. Next we have here is literally the most Sega Saturn games I've ever picked up ever. We have here is Daytona USA Championship Circuit Edition. I think it was like $5-10 bucks. I don't know. So there's that. We have here is Virtual Cop 2. I already own the first one on Saturn. Again, actually, by the way, all these are by Ricardo. Just to let you know straight up. Then we have here is Die Hard Trilogy. So there's another one. That's a pretty good one right there. And then we have here is actually a pretty good one. I didn't know until I've been starting to collect for Saturn now. Is Astal for the Saturn. So there's that. Next we have here is Night Warriors Darkstalkers Revenge. Something I never heard of, but it's pretty freaking sweet and cool, so I'm not passing that one up. And then of course, probably one of the biggest ones I wanted for the Saturn from the beginning, Panzer Dragoon. This is not the expensive Panzer Dragoon 2 or even Saga, which is extremely expensive. It's just Panzer Dragoon. So, and by the way, it's not the official case or anything. It's just Panzer Dragoon with like a printable scan, but it does have the game, so I mean that's good. So, really, that's all that matters. But at least that looks decent. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty decent. All right, next here we got. Actually, let me check my time on that. Whew. Okay, we got 10 minutes basically. We have here is my NES games. So, from NES, we got here is Dragon Warrior 3 for the NES. I got it for 20 bucks. It's actually higher, but I'll tell you why. And that's in 1 second. Then we have The Adventures of Lolo 3. Like, holy shit. Like, thank God. By the way, Ricardo gets like an NES or Super Nintendo lot or something like that once a year, and it's just that time of the year he got one. So, he's just selling his most expensive things to his cheapest things. So, you know, when basically all the way to up, and now it's going down. So it's going to bring the more common things and things that's not as expensive. So, and that's actually some of the things I needed. So not like $5 to $10 things, because I see them all the time. Which we got a Dragon Warrior 4. So reason why they're so cheap, Dragon Warrior 4 and 3, he had them both for like 70 or 60, I forget. He dropped them both for 40, and I'm like, no, sorry, 60, and then he basically, I helped him set to go home, and basically he helped me pay, and I basically paid him like 20 bucks. So that was basically it. Anyways, next we have here is Bomberman, something I just been wanting for a really long time. So Bomberman. The next here is something I've been literally looking for a very long time. It was like literally one of my top 10 NES games looking for. Super C, straight up, just didn't have Super C. Now I own literally all the Contra games. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I don't have Card Corps, I think it is on for the, or Contra Force. I forget what it is on the NES, but still. Then I forgot about this game totally, but I'm happy to have it. Is Power Punch 2. So Power Punch 2. So there's that. Next we have here is my one and only Nintendo 64 game, or that's complete. Sorry, it is Sin and Punishment. It is Japanese, but it's in English translated, so I can understand it. So that's pretty cool. So my very first Japanese imported complete sealed game. So I'm pretty happy about that. Once again, thank you, Ricardo. Straight up good deal. Next. Okay, so I needed some of these really quick. And again, how much time do I have? Okay, I still have some time. So I need only the cases for these. So we have here is Dragon Quest 9, Citadels of the Starry Skies. You got that. Next we have here is Fossil Fighters. Okay, and the last one we have here is Bloody Roar Primal Fury. So I just needed the cases for that. That was it. Now they're complete, except for Bloody Roar doesn't have a manual. So anyways, next we have here on the 360 is Fable 2. Okay. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. X-Men Destiny. And one I actually didn't know until I saw it. Bullet Witch. So, reminded me a lot of Bayonetta. We just want to heard the name Bullet Witch. So, it's not by Platinum Games, Capcom, or Sega whoever made it, but this one by Atari. So, that's interesting. Next we have here is PS4. We only got PS2, PS4 games. We have here is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I remember buying this one for 10 bucks at Swapmeet. By the way, that was like a random seller. I don't remember who sold me that one, but it was 10 bucks. Next we have here is, of course, this is like a GameStop brand new game. Literally, out of all this, is the only brand new video game I bought within a month. God of War. Of course, having the hat as well. So God of War, I'm loving the game, of course. I highly recommend it. If you play The Last of Us Remastered or just Last of Us in general, you're going to like this. And also if you're a God of War fan. And if you're not, it's a pretty good game regardless, so please check it out. Alright, so next. Okay, come on. I forgot to show this off, I thought, in my mind. We have here is Shadow the Hedgehog pop figure. I don't go for pops. Everyone knows I don't do pops. I do amiibos instead. But there's been some pops that's been popping up, no pun intended, that I actually kind of really did want. And Shadow the Hedgehog was actually one that we could pre-order at GameStop, and you know what? I pre-ordered a pop for once. So I pre-ordered the one and only Shadow the Hedgehog, my mascot, my main my main Sega character, my main character in general overall, as a pop. So now I own literally a Shadow the Hedgehog pop, Sora pop, and a Cuphead pop. That's it. So actually the Cuphead pop is a vinyl collectible Funko thing. So regardlessly, it's still a pop in my mind. Yep, there's that. I think I showed you these. Yes, I showed you all that. I think that's it. Besides this, I did not show this off. This is the Star Wars Return of the Jedi laser disc. I believe that laser disc. I don't even own a laser disc, but Ricardo, again, really good friend of mine, really good seller. If you really quick. If you have any games you want to trade, just go to Ricardo at the Swapmeet on Redwood Road in Utah. he'll hook you up. If you don't know who he is, he's usually on the fourth, like aisle, I could say. He's not, I would say the fourth row, because each row has its own thing, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like either the 7th or 8th row, but he's always the 4th aisle, if that makes sense. So, if you see me there, I'll just tell you straight up who he is. So, anyways, there's that. Got that for free, of course. Thanks, Ricardo. Again, as always, Ricardo was my biggest pickup guy. He's always has been, as for like a long time. Besides that is either Graywell, thrift stores, pawn shops, and or Gamestop, which is kind of sad to say that one, but you know, it's kind of true when they have some cheap ass games there for some random reason, or even Best Buy or Best Buy. I don't go to Target or Walmart for my stuff. But regardlessly, that's it for today. That's it for the month, actually. If you liked anything you saw, yeah, cool, thanks. Thank you, you know, for seeing what I bought. Of course, if you have any pickups you want to share with me that you got within your month or week or day or whatever you want to show off, please tell me in the comments section below, or show me in the comments section below, or even tweet it to me at Extreme Shadow. And of course, I'm gonna watch because I actually like seeing new stuff to pick up, new, you know, things people got. I mean, sorry, even I'm on like Facebook groups and I like seeing that type of stuff. Even though I'm not getting them, I like to see people getting them, because then, well, hey, they got a really good deal, or they got something I didn't get, or hey, they got something I've gotten like years ago, or something I might want to get in the future, or just, you know, right on with their collection. So, anyways, that's realistically it. Yeah, that's realistically it. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and see you guys all for the next pickups video, okay? Until then, see you guys till then, okay? Bye bye.
Chaos Control!